Hello, my name is Lisa Maxwell and I'm the Executive Director of Advising here at UNT. Welcome, we are excited for you to join our Mean Green family. Over the next 10 minutes or so, I will be reviewing the basics of academics here at UNT. After orientation, the catalog.unt.edu is a great resource of information. I will also be touching on a few other resources as we go through this presentation. As your student participates in orientation, they will also be learning the basics of academics from their major advisor. They will meet with their advisor to review the requirements for their degree and plan out their first semester. Through orientation, your student will meet with their advisor, plan out their courses, and register for their classes for their first term at UNT. Your student's advisor will play an important role in guiding your student through their educational experience. As a first-year student, they will meet with their advisor throughout their first year, prior to registration. For transfer students, they will meet with their advisor prior to their first term of enrollment. We encourage all students to meet with their advisor at least once per semester in order to review degree plans, plan out sequencing of courses, discuss resources, and to continue to define their academic pathway. Your student's advisor is here to support your student's success. A useful tool for students is our advising site, advising.unt.edu. This website was developed to connect your student to their advisor and support their academic success. Through this site, students can schedule appointments with their advisors, find campus resources, and important academic information. Every student has a major advisor. They may also have advisors that specialize in a specific area, such as my office, Advising Services. We work with students who are exploring their major options. Our office is in the Academic Success Center, which is a one-stop shop of support services for students. UNT also offers health profession counseling and pre-law advising. If your student plans to teach, then they have an advisor from education to walk them through the requirements of certification. It is important that your student meets with all their advisors as they progress through their degree. UNT offers many different types of bachelor's degrees. A few examples is the Bachelor's of Arts, Bachelor's of Science, Bachelor's of Fine Arts, Bachelor's of Music, and we have several degrees beyond that. The student's major will indicate which type of degree that they will earn. In some instances, they may have a choice between two degrees. For example, the major of biology, the student has the option of a Bachelor's of Arts or a Bachelor's of Science. The student will work with their advisor to determine which degree is the best fit for that student. Each degree has requirements that all students must complete. All degrees are at least 120 credit hours. Within that 120 credit hours, they're going to have 42 credit hours of university core, which we'll talk a little bit about more on the next slide. They have college and school requirements. They'll be required to do advanced hours, which is 3,000, 4,000 level courses. This is their junior, senior level courses that they will complete. They'll have a major. Some majors have required minors. Some majors do not, where the student will have an option of whether or not they would like to declare a minor. And then electives. Electives will vary depending on their degree. The foundation of every degree at UNT is the university core curriculum. The core is designed to give students a breadth of knowledge and develop fundamental skills. The core is generally what students work on during their first year at UNT. The core is 42 hours, which is 14 courses. The next slide lists out the core requirements that we'll review. Here is a snapshot of the 2020-2021 University Core Curriculum. As you can see, the student has a communication requirement, which here at UNT is an English writing course. They also have math, sciences, creative arts, language, philosophy and culture, American history, government, social and behavioral sciences, and then the last option is core options, where the student completes an additional 2 courses. They select these courses through working with their advisor. As a transfer student, advisors will review their transcripts to determine how their transfer work will be applied in the core. Through freshman orientation, advisors will be looking at students' AP and dual credit or their IB credit that they may be bringing in and letting them know how it also applies in the core. Students will have 2 GPAs. They'll have an overall GPA and a UNT GPA. For some majors, they'll also have a third GPA, which is their major GPA, but that depends on the major. For the overall GPA, this encompasses all college coursework taken at any institution. So for transfer students, everything they transfer in will calculate into the overall GPA, and then as they start completing UNT coursework, that will calculate in as well. For freshmen, if they completed dual credit, this will also apply in the overall GPA. The overall GPA is used to determine whether or not they graduate with honors. It's also the GPA they tend to put on their resume. The UNT GPA is all the coursework they've completed at UNT. This GPA determines semester honors such as President's List and Dean's List. The UNT GPA is also the GPA that some programs will look at to determine whether a student can become a major. A student's status is based off their UNT GPA. If their GPA stays above a 2.0 or 1.8 for their first semester, they will be in good standing. If a student drops below the 2.0 or the 1.8 in that first semester, depending on their classification, they can be placed on alert or probation. Anytime a student is not in good standing, they will be required to meet with their advisor prior to registration. The advisor will review GPA requirements, help them plan out a more balanced schedule, discuss duplicating courses to improve GPA, and connect them to resources to support them, such as tutoring. For classification, that is determined on the number of hours a student has earned. So once they've earned 30 hours, they're a sophomore, 60 a junior, 90 a senior. Courses are numbered with 4 digits. So for instance, English 1310, since it's 1310 and it starts with a 1, it's a freshman level course. Usually it's recommended that a student can take courses 1 level above their current classification. So as a freshman, your student may be taking sophomore level courses. As a sophomore, they may be taking some junior level courses, and so on. Encourage your student to get involved on campus. Find ways to expand their experiences beyond the classroom. Get hands-on experience through an internship. Travel and immerse into another culture. Develop their leadership and communication skills. Diversify their degree by adding in a minor or certificate. There is something for everyone on our campus. I tell students a BA in psychology takes up a few lines on a resume. Take advantage of all that college offers and fill up that resume. Welcome to UNT. We are excited that you're joining us for the fall term. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at untadvising@unt.edu. Thank you.